Hello everybody and welcome to the Laughing Stack channel. We're continuing to work on our Diamond Art Club Lenten Rose diamond painting. We're getting close. We just have this area right here kind of left, although we've gotten some of it done. Kind of see the whole thing here a little bit. All this whole side over here is done. So we're just working on this edge over here, and I kind of have to pull it into camera range, I guess. I have 3 green shades left, so we're gonna work. I think we'll start with number 1 tonight, like this afternoon, whatever time this comes out. So it's a very sparkly green, and there is some right up in here, which is why I want to start with it, because I'm continuing to kind of like start from the top down and then of course fill in that color, but we're just gonna get to work. Make sure I'm in camera view so you guys can see what I'm doing. And there's one single one right there. And then there's some singles and, you know, 3-peat as I like to call them. As long as I go vertical, I can get some 3s in. And I just redid my wax before I came on. And then of course, as you can see, I got some of my trays ready, so I think we're going to keep going with a few 3s right in here as we have them. Since I did the last video, I straightened up a lot of the gems, drills, whatever you want to call them. I just kind of lined them up better sometimes. They get a little cockeyed when you first put them in. Like, see how that's kind of not lined up really well? Oh, I got some extra wax on there. But like sometimes I gotta go in and kind of straighten up the row a little bit. So I did some of that off camera because I didn't need to do it all on camera. But I'm gonna continue working on some of the 3s, going down a little ways here, and then we'll fill in with the singles. Hope everybody's had a good day. As I'm recording this, we've had a rainy day, quite a bit of rain. I had to do some driving, and I kind of purposely avoided the highways because the rain was coming down so hard. I just didn't feel like driving on the highways with that rain. All right, we're gonna go back up here and just do a bunch of singles. And at times it was really coming down, just a couple different times throughout the day. And of course I had to drive quite a bit today, so I was driving here, driving there. Oops. And I didn't feel like driving on the highways when it's pouring down that fast. It's just, I feel like it's just too much for me personally. So I kind of took the back roads, which make my drive a little long, but I kind of preferred that when the weather's bad. All right, I'm thinking I might be able to get these 3 green colors that I have left, get them all done today. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? And then I will have like the pink shades in the blue, especially down at the bottom, to go. And that's all I'll have left on the whole thing then. So 1 or 2 more videos, 3 more videos, something like that, and we'll get it done. That's my goal. So if I talk less and work more, maybe I'll get more done. Maybe. All right, we got a bunch of up there done. Kind of work in this area right here where I got some ones, and then over in here too. So I can slide my little thing down. I have some here from another color that I don't want to really get stuck in there, but I don't think it'll stick in there. I think there's enough above it that it won't really stick there. You know, that I've already filled in the area. Of course, then it raises the surface level, so I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. I can go over that. I think something just jumped out there. Maybe it came off where it was before, or whether I had a loose one there. I'm not sure. It might have been a loose one. Yeah, I don't see anything missing. Oh, maybe there is. Maybe there's one missing right there. I think this is it right here. So I'm going to try and stick it there. in this spot. I think I just accidentally pulled it up there. I think we're good. All right, on to some more here. There. Alright, we're gonna work right in here. And there's some threes together that I can do with the bigger end. If you watched some of my previous videos, I have tried to do like a 4-piece and even higher. I don't really care for it. I feel like I don't have as much control on the placement. So I stick with the 1 and the 3. Okay. I'll get this singles. That. Okay, we have a few over here. Jump into those. I think I can do a few 3s over there. It's so satisfying to get them done fast. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do another diamond painting on video or if I'm just going to keep it to myself and enjoy it. I mean, I do enjoy doing it. I just don't know if I like doing it on video. I have other ideas of other crafts and different things that I want to do. So, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments, I guess, if you want me to keep doing more of them on video. Alright, I see like one set of 3 over here. We'll hit that right in this area. It's still on camera. I guess I should move it up a smidge. Right there. We are almost done with the number 1 gem here. And I think I've done all the 3 spots. I'm gonna shake a few more into the tray and just kind of, I don't really need them too neat, I just need them right set up. So I think we got a few more down at the bottom here. Right down in here. We'll finish those up. And then hopefully we've gotten all the number 1s. So it looks like we're going to have quite a these gems left over. So how did they figure out how many gems to put in? That's what I want to know. And in a previous video, I did run out of one of the colors, guys. And I guess Diamond Art Club guarantees that you'll have enough. But how do they decide how many they're going to put in here? Because, like, I think I'm done with this number. And I have, you know, some still in the container and these left. But, like, I ran out of a different one. I ran out of, I think, this one right here that goes in here. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. Like if I'm gonna fill it in with a different color, or if I'm gonna like call and say, hey, send me some more of those. I haven't decided yet. All right, so we're gonna move on to these slash marks, the green slash marks. And we'll start back up at the top. And I have some right up in here. All right. Right in here, we got some threes, and then we have some singles, if I can get them. These ones are dark, and they're kind of hard to see on the tray with the blue tape, I guess, but that's okay. I mean, I can see them good enough. Okay, a few more over here. Look at that. This whole area now is done. This greenery right in here. So we have some here, and a little bit right here, and then down in here we have a fair amount, and then some more towards the bottom. But making progress. All right, let's do a 3. Fill it in right there. Ta-da! Straighten them up a little. See how these like aren't lined up like that? So that's what I go in and do, is I try and line those up a little bit so the rows are kind of vertical and horizontal. Slide those ones over a little bit that way. Anyway, whatever. I do some of that off camera, like I said. Okay, oh, I got a few here I missed kind of when I was looking. And a 3 section. Right there. Nope, I only got 2 in there. I'll get one on. And then we got all these. So let's get some 3s in there. Well, that stunk. It only picked up 1. Let's try that again. That's better. That only picked up 1, so I'm getting rid of that one. I kind of got 3. One was kind of cockeyed, but I think it put it in place. I guess. Let's try another 3. It only got 2. I don't know why it's doing that. I put new wax on it before I started, so I don't know why it's doing that, but maybe I'll add a little more wax. All right, we'll see if that helps. See, I still only got 2, and they're kind of crooked. That one was upside down. I don't know why it's acting up, but we'll just do what we can. See, I got 3, but it was kind of crooked, but I got them on there, so we'll go with it. I don't know. We'll just fill in here. Okay, let me shake these up a little bit. Oop. No, I'm throwing them on the painting. That's not good. Okay, let's try that again. Rolling down, rolling back up, see if we get some lines. Yeah, I got a little bit. Okay, let's try that again. Do I have enough wax on there? Let's see. Sometimes the thing just gets ornery, but then it seems to solve itself sometimes. Or put more wax on and it solves it then. But see, that one only had 2. Which means I could still fit 3 in that spot right there. Okay, we're doing all right. Okay. Move it up a little bit here. We have some here and here, and then I think we're done. Oh, there's a few there too. We're getting close though. Getting close. Looking good, looking good. Okay, down to the bottom areas. It looks like it's mostly going to have to be singles. I don't see too many with 3 in a row in any direction, so we'll just work on our singles. That one's upside down. I'm going to do that one again. Getting close on these. It's always exciting when I finish up a color. I always get excited anyway. There are some more in the jar, so if you're looking at this tray thinking I might run out, if I have to, I can get more. It does look like I'm getting low. Shake them up a little bit again. Drop through my fingers. And I don't know why, but sometimes laying it flat helps them straighten up too. I think that's it. I'm looking. I'm not going to put them away yet, just in case I missed something, but I'm hoping. All right, now we have green, the light green triangles, and I know we have a bunch. This is right here, and then we have some down in here. So we'll get to work on those. We're getting so close to finishing this. It's taken me forever, it seems like, and it's not that big of a, you know, a diamond painting, I feel like, but I don't know if I'm just slow at it or what. These ones almost look like they could glow in the dark. I don't remember seeing that on the directions or anything about glow in the dark, but they kind of have that greenish tinge to them, you know, that look like they could, so I don't know. All right, I'm having trouble picking them up. Oh, I got one on there, but it didn't jump off last time. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna move down a little bit, right into here and here. Okay, we're doing good. Slide them over a little. There we go. Getting close with these greens. Didn't look like it was on there right. Okay, I think we got all those. I think we'll call that a video. We got all the greens done. Now we just have some pinks and blues and a little bit of, well, I think it's mostly pinks and blues. I was going to say off-white, but I think we did the off-whites before. We might have some like burgundy, maroon kind of stuff in the pinks. And then I have these blues that I ran out of. And then down here in the bottom is these blues down here. There's quite a bit of that one. It's a number 3. But I'm excited. We're getting really close. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Do those good things of like and subscribe and leave good comments and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching the Laughing Stack channel. Catch you later. Bye.